Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a combination of parts therapy and also a metaphor of training the intuitive part of the mind. And a lot of people have this idea that you should simply trust your intuition. And the problem with trusting your intuition is that your intuition is made up of all of your experiences, all of your beliefs, all of the things that you've learned, all of your coping strategies, and not all of them are useful. And there will be certain beliefs that you have to keep you safe. And a good example of this, let's say that you were thinking about investing. You might have your intuition scream at you and say, no, don't do it. It's a scam. It's a risk. Not necessarily because it is, but because there is a protective part that may have read a story or knew someone or had your own experiences that weren't particularly good. So trusting your intuition can be good if the intuition is trained. And you can think of that as a metaphor for your intuition as people. If you had a friend that gave you really bad advice again and again and again, after 2 or 3 times of them giving you really bad advice or recommendations, you would stop trusting them. Equally, if you had a friend that gave you really good insight and advice and really helped you out, and that information was useful, you would trust them more. So you would not just blindly trust friends, you depend on, is the advice good, is the information valuable? And that is a very helpful way of thinking of your intuition. The client that I was working with was quite successful in business, quite successful in investing, but wanted to have the ability to harness their intuition more. So there's 2 parts of this. There is one of utilizing resource states already within them to form almost like a superhero team of parts with a joined mission. And then this idea of journaling as a way of training those parts to get really, really good at being motivated or making decisions or taking action. All of the things where actually these things lead to real results. Just wanting something isn't enough. You have to make decisions, take action, see things through, and they're the parts that you really want on board with that mission. I think anyone that's familiar with parts therapy or resource states therapy will benefit from this. To get the most out of it, what I would encourage you to do is to think about a mission or a very big goal that would need your intuitive parts to help you with such a grand mission, and then you'll get more from it. And if you don't have a clear purpose or a mission yet, I've done several sessions linked to this idea of ikigai, this Japanese concept to find your purpose or your reason for being. It might be worth listening to that first before you listen to this session. And if you want anything bespoke, there will be a link in the show notes to schedule that free consultation call. For now, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in that calm, wonderful feeling of tranquility and relaxation. And as you exhale, just release any tension and feel it leave your body in that outward breath. As you breathe in and breathe out, make the breathing slower and longer. And start to scan your body for any feelings of tension, getting a sense of the rhythm of your breath. As you breathe in that resourceful relaxation, start to focus on the sensation of your toes. Imagine a warm, calming sensation flowing over them, gently relaxing every muscle. And with every breath, let this relaxation move upwards from your toes into your feet and then your ankles. And just feel that it's soothing and loosening any tension. As you feel this feeling of relaxation moving up into your calves and knees, just allow the muscles to soften, becoming heavy and relaxed. As this relaxation continues upwards, allow it to release any tightness in your thighs and hips, sinking you deeper into a feeling of comfort. Another deep breath in, feeling your eyelids so heavy, and just allow this wave of relaxation to move through your lower back and abdomen, spreading a warm, calming energy that soothes and relaxes every part of you. As it moves up through your chest, shoulders and arms, feel that each muscle is growing loose, heavy, and deeply at ease. Just allow this relaxation to flow into your neck and jaw, softening any tension. And finally, feel it spreading across your face and scalp, relaxing each muscle until you are completely at ease, calm, and open to harnessing the power of your intuition. As your body relaxes, your imagination awakens, and just imagine that you're standing at the top of a staircase that will lead you deeper into a place of peace, connection, and clarity. There are 10 steps leading down, and with each step you take, you'll feel yourself relaxing even more, going deeper into this state of calm awareness. And maybe the staircase is made of wood or marble. It could be straightforward or spiral. Take a deep breath in and then take your first step down now, feeling a gentle sense of release, as if any remaining tension is melting away. And now, step down to the next one, twice as relaxed. Breathing in, breathing out, and as you take the third step, feel yourself drifting down into a profound sense of calm. Step 4, going deeper, feeling a sense of openness and readiness. The 5th step now, halfway down, letting go completely. 6, notice that each step brings even more calmness and a sense of peace. 7, feeling even calmer, centered and grounded. 8, deeper and deeper. 9, almost at the bottom. And finally, step 10, arriving now in a calm, serene place, fully relaxed and deeply connected. And at the bottom of this staircase, you find yourself standing in front of a doorway. And when you open this door, you'll step into a room where each part of you will enter through their own door. Ready to come together and align in purpose. This room is warm, inviting. So gently open the door and step inside and feel that warmth. See that it's filled with light. And take a moment to feel its energy, knowing that this is a place of unity, purpose, and power. And what if this room is where different parts of you will gather to assemble a team to support your mission to make the planet a better place? So let's call forth the first part. The bold leader. Invite that part. And when it's ready, see the door open and a part that represents leadership enters the room. See that part, a part that embodies boldness, ambition, and leadership. See them with a commanding presence, standing with confidence and vision. Maybe it's ego-driven in a purposeful way, knowing how to set and achieve big goals. And feel the energy of this leader filling the room, ready to guide with courage and strength. And then see another door opens. I want you to see a hero-like figure entering the room. A mission-driven action taker. See that action-orientated part stepping inside. And maybe the way this part moves and stands is reminiscent of a powerful, disciplined figure, like a superhero, acting not from ego, but from a deep sense of responsibility to serve a greater purpose. And notice the calm, focused presence of this part as it joins the leader, ready to act with dedication and integrity. A different door opens, and in steps a part of you that is analytical and thoughtful. This part is wise, cautious, and evaluates risks, always considering the implications and taking a balanced approach. See how this part is dressed, how they stand, how they move. See them not as dominant or powerful, but as a good thinker, intelligent and wise. What if this part brings a sense of grounded, cautious optimism, making sure that each decision is considered carefully? Feel the reassuring energy of this part, bringing a sense of wisdom, clarity, and insight to the team. And then the final door opens, and a part of you enters that radiates energy, enthusiasm, and motivation. This part has the mannerisms of an exceptional motivational speaker within. A part whose presence uplifts and inspires. A part that brings encouragement, positivity, and the power to foster growth and resilience. Let this part's inspiring energy fill the room, igniting a sense of possibility and momentum. As each part now stands together, feel the synergy building within this room. These parts are connected by a shared mission to make the planet a better place through your actions, decisions, and intentions. While alone, it could be a struggle, they understand that together they are unstoppable, each bringing unique strengths and perspectives to every choice and action you make. This is a team within your intuition, and notice how they naturally align, forming that powerful, cohesive team, each one enhancing the abilities of the others. Feel the sense of unity, the balance of bold leadership, purposeful action, analytical wisdom, and motivating energy, and start to see how this team of parts within you is better placed than ever before to make progress on your mission. So now sense a shared desire within each part to grow stronger and more aligned. And I wonder if they can recognize journaling as a way to accomplish this. Seeing it as both a practice and a form of training. Every time you take a moment to journal, you're creating a powerful communication channel from your conscious mind to this unconscious team, a way of processing decisions, emotions, and insights. So imagine yourself journaling regularly, capturing thoughts, evaluating choices, and letting each entry be a connection point with your intuition. And as you write, these parts learn and grow. Just as an AI model learns from data, deepening your understanding and sharpening your decision-making. Your real intuitive intelligence is more powerful than artificial intelligence, and journaling trains this team. So feel this desire to journal becoming a natural part of your routine, a practice of self-reflection, growth, and connection with this team within. With each breath, feel these parts integrating even more deeply into you, aligned with your higher self and committed to the mission. Together they support your intuition, guiding you in making choices that are balanced, purposeful, and wise. And know that whenever you pause to reflect, journal, or simply listen within, this team is ready to offer insight, motivation, and strength. Before you leave the room, feel that each one of these parts steps inside you. You are them and they are you, parts of your unconscious working together as a unified team. Allow them to step into you, feel all of their resources within you, and then it's time to leave the room, taking all of those resources with you. As you leave the room, you see the staircase, and imagine walking up the staircase, becoming more alert with each step. And then at the top of the staircase, it's time to return to the here and now. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, connect fully, knowing that this team, this intuitive team, can help you accomplish and make progress on a powerful, inspiring mission for you. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.